Again, we have a 2-eye and a 3. A 2-eye and a 3. 3 technique. His triangle keys. Start here at the guard, goes down to the center, back up to the back to him. Or back to the tackle, back to him. So as he's looking at that, he's going to try to key that, okay? So his visual key, as he looks at it right now, he's probably looking at his stance and seeing that his stance is a little light. So when his visual key pulls to the inside, his first step, he's going to step, and he's going to probably try to cross that center right there, okay? That's a good job. He steps, he reads that, he crosses that center, okay? So that's his visual. His visual told him that he's got to cross that center. Okay, let's look at the guy inside, the 2-eye. The 2-eye, his visual key is, again, the center. The center blocks back right here, okay, right here. He blocks back. But now the next thing he feels his pressure key block down on him. So what that makes him do is stay inside on his guard. So he doesn't want to go anyway, so you'll see him force that thing back right here, okay? You'll see him force that thing back and be ready to play that ball back right there. Good job right here. Because if he had gone down with the center, then you can see he would have been in big trouble. So again, what he does, those two guys do a good job inside of really trying to clog that thing up, but again, feeling their visual or reacting to their visual and pressure keys inside. Good. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, right here, what we have is that in this situation right here, we have a 3 technique, as we see it right here, and we have a 2-eye, okay? His visual key is the guard, okay? It goes right here, starting out, it goes to this tackle, back to the back to the center, back to him, okay? Let's take a look at the 3 technique and see what happens, okay? Now, his visual blocks down inside, okay? His pressure, who is a tackle, comes toward him. So he pressures the 3 technique, the guard, back to the inside. Okay? That means he's got to stay in that gap and knock that guy over that line of scrimmage. Okay? And that's what he's got to do. The 2-eye technique, he's lined up over the guard. His visual key is the center. His pressure key is the guard. That center comes toward him. He's got to step into that guard and knock that guard back, as you see what he's doing here, and hold his ground. Pretty good job right here by both those guys. Okay? You can see that play has nowhere to go if those guys stay in their gap. It's a good job by the 2-eye technique standing in his gap right there. Okay? He bounced out at the last minute. Okay? But again, you can see the squeeze by the 3 technique, and you can see the good job by the 2-eye technique on the backside right there. Real good job. You see 2-eye, visual, pressure. 3 technique, visual, pressure key on the outside. Okay, let's watch the 2-eye first. The 2-eye knows, okay, his visual blocks back, okay, but the pressure blocks down on him. So what he does is he stays right there and works back into that guard. He doesn't want to go down in here, but he wants to work back into the guard. So when he works back into that guard there, he's really forcing that guy backward. That's a real good job by him, okay? Now what he sees also, he sees this guy coming into his triangle, which tells him now he's got to work back into that guard. Good job working back into that guard there. Really narrows that hole out. Okay, let's take a look at the 3 technique. 3 technique right here is tight, guard pulls, and you can see right here when that guard pulls, he's trying to cross that center right here. Trying to cross that center and get across. He should have not come back in that side, but continue to get across. Real good job by the 2-eye.